Hello my YouTube fans, come here again with yet another weekly video. Today I'm going to share ways on how to win the battlefield of the mind. We all know the mind can be so tricky. It's actually how you use it and how you interpret those thoughts. So straight away, let's go into tactic number 1 on how to win the battlefield of the mind. Tactic number 1. Do not believe what the mind tells you. Let me break this down. How many times have you ever wanted to do something either you've never done before, or something you've done before and failed, or something someone just asked you to do saying it's the best thing that's going to happen? And guess what? The first thing, naturally, the mind will come up with all ways to stop you from going after that goal or dream that you've set yourself to achieve. Because it's going to say, look, you've never done this before. You haven't got that experience. You are wasting your time. You are going to fail miserably. People are going to laugh at you. You are going to lose your money if you're going to start a business or if you're going to invest in anything. So the mind will come up with all sorts of ways to stop you from going after X, Y, and Z. Why does the mind do this? The mind does this because it's afraid, it's scared, it's fearful of the unknown. Of course, you've never done it before. So that's why the mind will trick you. So I want you to remember next time you're going to do something, a project maybe you're doing for the first time, or it's really hard, you don't know how to go about it. I want you to not listen and believe in what the mind says. Because guess what? The mind will talk you out of your goals and dreams. Let me share a personal story. When I wanted to do my first personal development seminar, guess what? My mind said to me, I was going to forget my speech. No one was going to turn up. And literally on the night before, I literally canceled my first personal development seminar. But I'm so grateful that I did not believe what my mind said. Had I believed everything my mind said, guess what? I would not be standing here talking to you now. I would not be doing my motivational speaking. I would not be going to these speaking engagements. I would not have come out with the person I am today. Because guess what? I would have just quit on my goal and dream of becoming a motivational speaker. That night, I'm telling you, I was shaking. I could hardly sleep because I was so scared. And that's because I did not know exactly what the outcome was going to be. And of course, you want to find out what happened. The fact that I did not believe what the mind said, guess what? The following morning, when I went to that seminar, everything my mind said to me, guess what? Not even a single thing happened. What happened? I had 23 people showed up on my seminar, and I didn't forget my speech. See, you see how this mind can trick you? That's why you have to be conscious and careful of what the mind is saying to you, because it will say to you, oh, forget it. It will bring out all sorts of excuses. So I want you to remember, don't believe what your mind says. Of course, sometimes your mind will come up with, true ideas, great ideas. But when it comes to going after your goals and dreams, especially something you haven't achieved before, do not believe what the mind says. Tactic number 2. I want you to counteract your thoughts. What am I talking about? So this is a mindset hack. So every time your mind says the negative, comes up with the negative, come up with a positive. For example, I'm going to use this example of mine so we can all stay on the same page. My mind saying to me, come, no one is going to show up tomorrow on your seminar. Forget it. Guess what? Say to your mind, thank you for sharing. If no one shows up on my seminar, and this is what I actually said, I learned it from someone, I am going to speak to that wall. I literally say that in my mind. I'm just going to speak to the wall. I'm going to speak until someone walks into that room, because they're going to hear I'm so passionate about my message, and someone is going to wonder, who's this guy talking to the wall? And I promise you someone was going to walk in. And the other one that actually gave me the confidence, I knew for a fact my colleague who was helping me to put the seminar together on organizing and everything, I knew he was going to be there. So at least I knew I was going to have someone in the audience, and I was bound to speak to that one person. See, that's why don't let the mind trick you. Any negative thought, every negative thought, counteract with it. Next one, it said, come, you are going to forget your speech. So what? If I forget I knew I was not going to forget my whole speech. Yes, I might forget some things, but come on, my whole speech I prepared. This was a 2-hour seminar I'd set up, no 3-hour seminar if I'm not mistaken, because it was 10 to 1. So I knew there's no way I was going to forget everything. Even if I forgotten 90%, guess what? My win would have been, yes, I managed to show up and presented the 10% from that 100. And who cared? It was my first public talk. It was my first seminar. I did not care. See? That's why you have to be careful about this mind. Because boy, I'm telling you, it's gonna try to talk you out of your goals and dreams. So counteract every negative thought with a positive thought. And this is really, really great. But the thing is, this is a trick. You have to say it over and over and over again. Because we all know they say a negative thought is 100 times powerful than a positive thought. So that's why we're so addicted to these negative thoughts. Okay. Tactic number 3. This is a mantra on how to fight the battlefield of the mind. So when you're going through challenges, when the mind is telling you this is not going to happen, I want you, let's say you're going through a challenge, I want you to say this mantra. Are you ready for it? Let's go. This too shall pass, it's not come to stay. This too shall pass, it's not come to stay. Think about it this way. All these problems we face, at some point, they're going to go away. All these challenges we face, all these tactics the mind plays on us, they're not there forever. So you have to say, this too shall pass, it's not come to stay. Because guess what? This is also going to train your subconscious that every negative, every trick that the mind plays on you will pass, it's not come to stay. See, my mind played on me that trick saying no one is going to turn up, you're going to forget your speech. Guess what? These too shall pass, it's not come to stay. Now when that comes up, because I've gone through it over and over when I've given speeches, yes, it still says them, but because I've done this so many times, I know it's just the mind trying to protect me, because that's what the mind is designed for. It just wants you to protect you from danger. It wants you to protect you from any failure. So I want you to remember that mantra, these too shall pass, it's not come to stay, and use it, say it over and over and over again until it becomes second nature. Say it over and over again until it becomes automatic. Say it over and over again until it becomes natural to you. So it becomes your way of living. It's like waking up every day and brushing your teeth. So I want you to make this mantra something that you use as a weapon every time those negative thoughts come up. So let's do a recap on the tactics that will help you win the battlefield of the mind. Number 1, don't believe what your mind says. Tactic number 2, counteract those negative thoughts and feelings with a positive affirmation or thought. Tactic number 3 is the mantra that I said, this too shall pass, it's not come to stay. That was today's video, and please do me a favor, comment, subscribe, and share this video. Also, we just hit 400 subscribers in the last month. So my goal now is to hit 500 subscribers. So if you want to be part of that, help me hit that subscription button and help me get to these 500 subscribers. I love you, my fans. Have a great week. and it's come be inspired. And as always, remember to go after your goals and dreams like your life depends on it, because guess what? It does. Mwah.